Hi, Carol Rivet here. I just wanted to go over when you're prospecting and how to prospect on Facebook and what not to do. And I know they have different types of things that you're supposed to say and stuff. My best advice to you is be yourself and and be real, you know. I, Now, maybe some of the trainings that you heard aren't going to say that. I don't know. I prefer to be myself. But this is one thing that you do not want to do, okay? First of all, if you do not know someone and you message them, and it's fine to message them, just message them, hi, how are you doing? See, this starts out very good. This one right here, I'm starting with. Let me put that one down. Just saying, hi, how are you? How are you doing? I said, I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing good. And tells me where she is, and I tell them, well, it's nice, and enjoy the country, and what occupation are you in? She gets right to it, which I'm fine with that. I prefer to know what you're messaging me about. And I say, I'm in the health and wellness industry, and what do you do? Now, it says expert for Forex trader. Now, first of all, I do not know this person, so I do not know that they're an expert. They do not know anything about me, Forex stock and Bitcoin trading, so therefore they do not know that I've been burned and scammed by Bitcoin, so I am the last person that's going to want to try a Bitcoin trading platform on. Okay, so this is even besides all that. Then I say, yes, I've heard of that before. How's that going for you? And of course, everybody's going to tell you, oh, it's going great. I'm making so much money, blah, 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 blah. 90% of the people online are not making money. So I'm sorry, but to be frank, they're not being truthful. They're lying, okay? So, or they're just a straight out scam, okay? Bitcoin platforms now, maybe I'm sure there's some honest trading ones out there in that. I've been taken, and don't trust somebody that you've never met. And even if you know somebody with some of these things, it doesn't mean that they can't get into something that's not credible. Okay? We got to be careful with this stuff. Okay? And so, how's that going for you? It gives me a big couple of paragraphs. And your little or more investment capital can guarantee you of returns. You cannot guarantee returns, period, on what you make for withdrawal. And I basically say, oh, well, I hope it works out for you, but I am 110% behind the company. I am happy for you, and I wish you much success. That is a close. That is, if somebody says that to you, they are politely bowing out and saying, I am not recruitable. I am happy where I am. You are wasting your time if you continue this conversation. And they continue. I understand how it feels meeting a stranger online telling you how to make money. They said it right there. They're a stranger. And especially with Forex and Bitcoin. And then they continue on, going into about the platform and being scared and blah, 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 with little investments you can earn accordingly. No. All of this is just a waste. And I said again, no, I am happy where I am. This time I was more blunt. Yeah, sure, I know. And they continue on. And I did the thumbs up, trying to tell, I'm done. Leave me alone. And then I decided I was going to do a little bit of training on here. And I didn't think this person was going to take it well, but I didn't care. I figured it would be good for training. I said, yes, the next time somebody says that they are happy or not going to join you, just say okay, wish them the best, and ask them to stay in touch. Now, why do you do that? It's because people jump program to program. People leave these things, whether it's Bitcoin or other programs or, whatever, like every month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever the case may be. They leave these things constantly or they shut down. They'll be looking for something new later on. That's why you say stay in touch. But you don't want to stay in touch with somebody like this because this person is literally badgering me. Okay? And so I say, next time somebody, says they are happy or not going to join you, just wish them the best and ask them to stay in touch. Trying to convince somebody to join you, especially when they don't know you, won't work. You wasted a lot of your time on me. Just move on to your next prospect. Jim Rohn says, some will, some won't. So what? Move on. Maybe that wasn't Jim Rohn, but that's basically what he says. It's a numbers game. I know one of the big network marketers had said that. And that's the way it is. You don't sit here badgering people or trying to convince them. Don't try and convince people to join LiveGood. You don't need to convince people. Either they see it or they don't. If they're blind and they don't see it, that's fine. If they're in another company that's a health and wellness company that does the supplements, chances are most likely they are, selling them 70% higher than what LiveGood is. Eventually, they will come in and move over, or a lot of their team will, you know, and then they continue on. All right, maybe you can think about it. I know it's because you have done this before. And now I didn't even tell them that I've lost a lot of money in Bitcoin. And they're just blah, 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 trying to convince and, no, don't do that. Okay? That's not the type of person you want to join you anyways. Okay? The other one, this one was very nice, very professional. It gave me her pitch, 50%, blah, 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 affiliate marketing global. And I said, thanks, but I'm happy with my company. Now, a lot of the people, when they friend request me, I will accept them. And I think I'm going to stop doing that so much unless they say that they have questions about LiveGood. And then they send me their pitch. And if I say I'm happy with LiveGood, I'm starting to turn it and say I'm happy with LiveGood. I'm focusing on sending people to take a free tour. And if they come back with, what's that all about? Can I take a free tour? Then I will send them my link. But she comes back, no worries, thank you for letting me know. See, that is a professional. That is the way you're supposed to act in network marketing. She is smart and wise. She knows when somebody's not recruitable and she moves on. Okay? Most of the time, what you're on here, if you've worked with people, because I have a lot of people in the messenger that I've spoken with and that I've worked with through other things and if I notice that we've had, maybe it was a couple of years ago, a conversation with some other things, I may pop up and say, hi, are you still in network marketing? And if you are, would you be open to looking at something that I just started? That's all you have to say. If you want to pause the video, rewind it, come back and write it down, do that. Are you open to taking a look at what I just joined? If you want to say over 250,000 people have joined in 4 months, some people really don't care. All they care is that you just joined something and they know you and they're either ready to look or they're not ready yet. But you at least put something out there. Okay? Some will say, sure, I'll take a look. And then you can send them your free tour link. And some will say thank you, but no, I'm fine. And then say, okay, thank you, have a great day. And then move on. Don't waste your time. That counts as one no. I've heard many times you need 20 no's to get a yes. So you're not looking at it as rejection, you're just moving on to the next person. Okay, so that's the video I wanted to do today. Just a quick thing about prospecting, about talking to people, about not badgering people, not convincing people. LiveGood is a dream. Okay, you don't need to convince people. Send them to the free tour page, take the video, and let them see if LiveGood is a good fit for them. If I can't see why it wouldn't be. Lower prices, great quality, an incredible pay plan. Okay, so if you haven't clicked the link and taken the free tour below this video, go right ahead now. Okay, thank you and God bless and have a great day.